Hello, this is Bernadette Addison coming to you with a wonderful trade that I took in the month of January that I'd like to share with you. First, let me apologize for my voice. I'm suffering from a mild cold and it has me a little bit hoarse tonight. Right now what I'm looking at in my Vantage Point software is the Australian dollar US dollar pair. And many of you know I do like to trade the Forex currency markets. I'm going to focus on a trade that I took around the middle of January, about the 15th here, the 18th. Right now on my chart I have the predicted stochastics. I also have the neural index, which ranges from 0 to 1. 0 would indicate bearish for selling. 1 would indicate bullish for buying. I also have down here the PTS difference and the PTM difference. This is short-term and medium-term differences between these moving averages. On my charts, I have candlesticks. I prefer to read candlesticks rather than bars. To me, they're easy to see formations, reversals, continuations, support, resistance areas. It's just a matter of preference. I also have the predicted 3 exponential moving average and the predicted 18 exponential moving average. I want to focus on these two bars here. On the 15th or the 14th of January, we had a bullish bar close, which also coincided very nicely with the neural index, which closed at a 1. The very next day was the 15th. I believe that was a Friday. We had a bearish bar, which coincided nicely with the neural index down to a 0. If you'll notice, this bearish bar is about the same height and length as the bullish bar, which in candlestick language it kind of means reversal. It's a very good reversal pattern. And also, when I'm looking for reversals, I want my stochastics to also coincide. Right now, my stochastic is highly overbought. It's over 80%, which is overbought, which means I would be looking for a nice indication to make a sell. Well, that indication came with these two candlestick patterns together, gave me a reversal. My neural index went down to a 0. If you look at my PTS and PTM diff lines, they are continuing to get smaller and decrease. So as far as I'm concerned, all systems are a go. I did, in fact, at the opening of the very next bar, make my sell. And I made sure at the close of each business day, as I was watching and monitoring my trades, I wanted to make sure that the neural index was still telling me that weakness was prevalent and that selling, it was a good idea to be short, which it did in fact tell me. This trade I rode until this bar closed and my neural index closed at a 1. The very next day I was in fact out of the trade. Even though I could have stayed in, I'm learning to trust my indicators. My neural index told me that there was bullish activity. Also, my PTS and PTM diff, they stopped getting weaker and started to actually exhibit signs of strength. My predicted stochastics has also reached oversold areas, so I was quite content with the profit I made. I was happy to be in that trade for the week or week and a half or 2 weeks that it took. And this is just one indication of how you can use Vantage Point for long-term trading. Just taking a look once a day, every night, protecting your profits as you go along. And I hope to bring you more trades like this as I continue to use the software